Now, this is breaking news. I received this comment, okay, about an hour ago, and it says, I think it's a confession more than a comment, but here goes. It says, baby girl, okay, that's me. Please tell Patricia Mashale that I am so sorry for not believing her when she was informing us about ukungcola kweSAPS. Ladies and gentlemen, it is one thing to do these videos, but for the videos to have traction, to have conversion, to have people see the dark side, and conveniently because a whole KZN a whole KZN provincial commissioner in his tiny little corner of KZN has come out and told the world, or should I say the nation, what really is going down inside Phakathi within the SAPS. Hello Mzansi, welcome back to my channel. And then we divert straight into the next breaking news, or should I call it, this one is a Sunday World exclusive. But here's the thing, I want to tell you the type of person that Patricia Mashale is. The Sunday World actually called Patricia Mashale a whistleblower, and they didn't even bother. I repeat, they did not even bother to check in with her for a comment. And you know, Patricia took the word mastermind and she ran with it, and now it's a whole complete household brand. Shout out to the masterminds. Drop a one in the comment section down below if you are part of the mastermind gang. But Patricia Mashale, why do I say that? Patricia Mashale still reads the Sunday World. She still supports them. She still gives them the views. She's even sharing their article. Guys, this is an exclusive Sunday World article. And it says, key witness in the SENZO MEYIWA case throws Bongani Gininda under the bus. No, they mustn't throw him under the bus. They must throw him under the jail, says Mzansi Unfiltered. And this article is by Mawande Amashabalala. Okay, and it's today. Okay, we're reading breaking news as it is happening. Where is Gininda? Rumor has it he never took off his bomb squad gear from the other day when he was doing the local inspection. Okay, but we are not there. Let's hear about this key witness. A so-called key state witness who provided the breakthrough for the arrest of two accused in the SENZO MEYIWA case has distanced himself from the toxic ongoing trial. Absalom Zungu has deposed an explosive affidavit at the Newcastle police station, throwing lead investigating officer Brigadier Bongani Gininda. I mean, if it's not a major general or a lieutenant general, it's a brigadier. What is going on inside Phakathi within the SAPS? But let's continue, okay? Let's focus. I digress, okay? Officer Brigadier Bongani Gininda under the bus for allegedly cooking evidence. One would be tempted to say Ngomezulu was right, huh? Where are those who pointed fingers at Ngomezulu the late? May his soul rest in peace. But here we are. Absalom Zungu says they are cooking, okay? Witness denies, implicating the two suspects. If you guys follow the SENZO MEYIWA trial closely, let me give you a quick recap if you don't. Brigadier Bongani Gininda has been on the stand for the last, I don't know, since October. Count the months and drop it in the comment section. Tell me how many months that is. But he's been on the stand and he's been singing, okay, singing like a canary, constantly referring back to the evidence that corroborates, and then the evidence insofar in as, and then the evidence, you already know. If you're a channel subscriber, you know all the phrases that he uses, but he's been referring over and over and over again to Absalom Zungu's statement. Absalom Zungu is Constable Sizwe Zungu's father. And Constable Sizwe Zungu is Zungunizer on this channel, and he's the one who was in the hostel who named all the 5 accused, okay, in his affidavit that he wrote only in 2023, but we are not there, okay? This is just a quick recap for those who are just joining us, okay? Because Guningi, okay, it's not just over there in the KZN under Kwanazi, no, it's also in the Pretoria North High Court. Remember, Mkwanazi said what? He said over there in Gauteng things are happening as well. He said it, not me. But the witness denies implicating two suspects. Zungu says he never deposed to a sworn statement nor provided any information implicating accused Umuzi Sivia and Bongani Gininda, despite Gininda's testimony claiming so. The old man in the affidavit that we have seen. You have seen it? Sunday World has seen the affidavit. Whoa, 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 whoa. So they were on the live and then they heard the situation and they went over to the Newcastle. No, okay, I see you. The old man in the affidavit that we have seen says he was shocked with the rest of South Africa's, with the rest of South Africans when he heard Gininda name dropping him during his testimony at the trial time and time again. The reason why Gininda was so confident name dropping this man, he thought he's some old man in the villages with no access to anything. Unfortunately, TikToked, okay? And then his little nephews and nieces recognized and they took this information to him and they showed him the videos. That's how everything comes together. So sadly, Brigadier Bongani Nicholas Gininda's plan fails because of social media. Or should I say the impact of social media. And now do you guys understand why we always say share, like, comment and subscribe? This is the reason. It has impact when you guys also engage. Now, the article continues and says, according to Zungu, Gininda had in fact tried to coerce him. Wait a minute, guys. A thought just occurred to me. Last night, the masterminds revealed that they had an exclusive journalist that they went with to do the dun, okay? And if Sunday World is not that exclusive journalist, and then my mind is saying, so they ran all the way to KZN, reminds me of Gininda when he ran to the hospitals to look for Dr. Mbatsane, because the Ngomezulu had dropped their names in court, and Gininda was not in court that day, but he somehow managed to get the names and was running around looking for these doctors. So did the Sunday World run to Newcastle to go find this information so that they break the story instead of the actual journalists? I don't know. We'll find out. You know what? We'll find out if that's the case. Let me know, Jobs. Let me know, Pats, if that's the case, because otherwise, shame on you, Sunday World, but we are not there. Let's keep going, okay? Because they've seen this statement, okay? According to Zungu, Gininda had in fact tried to coerce him to testify in the Meyiwa trial, but he rejected it. His many advances bordering on intimidation and harassment. Zungu said attempts to bribe him to testify were also made, and still he refused. And it was because he knew nothing about the murder of the former Bafana captain, which has turned into one of the most complex murder cases in democratic South Africa. The sworn affidavit denies all. During the court proceedings for the murder trial of the former Bafana and Orlando Pirates goalkeeper SENZO MEYIWA in the High Court in Pretoria this year, Brigadier Gininda told the court that I told him that two accused, Mr. Sibia and Mr. Ndanzi, were involved in the unaliving of SENZO MEYIWA, writes Uzungu in the affidavit, posed to throw a spanner in the works of the marathon trial. During the year 2023, I met with Brigadier Gininda and a certain white lady in Newcastle, okay? Brigadier Gininda asked me to come and testify in court and to implicate Sibia and Danzi as the people who unalived SENZO MEYIWA. Now, shout out to, what's her name? I haven't mentioned her name this year. Uzandi Kumalo, who pointed out Bongani Gininda in court. What you gonna say now? Because under the jail is a real place. Ooh. We'll do a separate video on that one. Let's go. Let's continue on. Okay, Mapopola, what you gonna do now? And further, he said he will make sure that he protects me and even promised me that he will take me outside South Africa for my own security. But I refused and did not speak or meet him again until I heard him in court implicating my name while he was giving evidence. Gininda since last year told the court that Zungu was crucial in how the state arrived at the decision to arrest and charge Sivia and Undanzi. He said through Skhumbuzo Zungu, I've been calling him Sizwe, sorry guys, Skhumbuzo Zungu, a police officer and son of Zungu, the senior Zungu, had provided a sworn statement implicating Sevilla and Undance. Okay? We know how that story goes. Gininda based case on a witness statement. Zungu has distanced himself from any alleged statement to the police as claimed by Gininda. He said he was now fearing for his life and scared of Gininda, who appears hell-bent. This is Gininda over here, him over here with the helmet and the bomb squad. Look, him hiding underneath there. Yes, I said it, hiding. We already said it last week, but now this is even more confirmation of why this man only will show his fingertips. Not his hand, no, his fingertips. That's how determined this tall brigadier is not to be identified ever. I'm good to or not, let me know in the comment section down below. But Zungu Senior Absalom Zungu says, I now fear for my life that I am not safe at all because lately Brigadier Gininda keeps on phoning me that he wants to meet me in an open field and I should not tell anyone or come with someone. And we know he loves them open fields. We know he loves parking lots because he never enters the police station. For a brigadier, he has a lot of explaining to do, okay? But I kept on telling him that I will not be able to meet him because I'm afraid of him. Oh. Zungu's affidavit continues. My son, Skumbuzo Zungu, who is also a police officer, was also phoning me and trying to convince me to meet the brigadier. As recently as a fortnight ago, sir, Gininda told the court that Zungu could not come before the court to back up his statement in person because he was scared. I thought it was Gwabini that he said could not come. Anyway, let's continue. Fears for his life. But Zungu said the person he is scared of. Yeah, you're right about that. I'm scared to come to court because it's you. But Zungu says the person he is scared of is Gininda, who has been steadfast in trying to convince him to become a state witness, even promising to give him gratification. The investigating officer at no stage met me. And if he met me, where is my statement? If, by the way, guys, this is all in Zulu. This is Zulu, okay? So I'm so proud of Absalom Zungu for putting everything pen to paper. If I did submit it, they have to show me that statement. Brigadier Gininda at some stage wanted my bank account so that he can deposit. Guys, it gets worse the more I read. So that he can deposit money if I was willing to testify. Charged Uzungu. Brigadier Gininda lied at court that I was not willing to testify, knowing very damn well that I did not submit any statement. I never made any statement to Brigadier Gininda about the death of SENZO MEYIWA because I know nothing about it. Only my son, who told me that he was called by the accused to meet him in a hostel in Gauteng, where my son gave them a pew-pew and car keys and left him. Then he came back later and changed. Guys. Then he came back later and changed. And then he came back later and changed clothes and put the pew-pews on the table. And later there was a braai for celebration. Kuningi, guys, kuningi. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I don't even know what to say, okay? I'm just reading from the Sunday World, but you already know we've been talking about this ever since I did the Zungu series. I will put it up here. Go catch up on the Zungu series, guys. That series is where I don't understand why the case continued after that man went on the stand. I really don't. Judge Rata, come to the front of the room. Okay. Wandaba are addressing you. Okay. What you gonna do now? Guys, I want to take a moment to thank Unjabs. I want to take a moment to thank Patricia Mashale for taking this initiative and doing the work of the public jury. Okay. Thank you so much. This is huge. We're not going to let it die down. You already know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, because this is how the story got into the hands of the old man, Absalom Zungu, who denies everything Brigadier Gininda has been singing. So how's Gininda going to get out of this one in this prosecutorially led investigation? Especially when there's so much heat right now inside Pagati, the police. Even the police minister has got his own smears going on. Fanny Masomela is like, I'm busy, okay? Umkwanazi has got beefed up security. Something tells me Gininda's about to request even more security. But sir, you're going to have to explain to us. Because we've been saying it and you've been talking over and over. And umnisi wemvula, Ramasipili, Mumalo, Shalolo. We are counting on you to pick up the baton and finish this. To the SENZO MEYIWA family, this is for you. I hope you guys sleep well tonight. And then finally, a real investigation can happen into who exactly unalived your family. Zandi Kumalo, you get a special video just from me. Just wait, okay? Just wait. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on my next upload. If you've made it this far in the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Make sure, okay, everybody sees this. Bye.